Yo, what is happening everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well today, and of course for today's new video we are bringing you more content on the Asus ROG Swift PG32UCDM. Now if you have not seen some of my other videos where we talk about the pros and cons of this monitor or the HDR performance, make sure you guys go and check out those other videos. You guys might really find something that you enjoy watching. Now, for today's video, I want to talk about changes that need to be made to this monitor to make it the ultimate, just the best monitor possible that you can buy today. Now, as a lot of you know, I have been enjoying this monitor. It pretty much does everything that you want it to do, and it does it very well. The performance, the colors, the brightness is really good. The smoothness at 240 Hertz is absolutely insane. And I have just had so much fun playing on this monitor. But some things need to be said about this monitor. Now, if you are one of the individuals out there who does like HDR, it is a pretty good experience. However, they did come out with a new firmware update to increase brightness on HDR mode. Now guys, it did definitely improve, and I do really appreciate Asus doing this for all the consumers out there, because guys, this monitor comes in at $1,300. So with a monitor this expensive, you kind of expect to get an amazing HDR experience, but I would say that it definitely probably is not the best HDR experience. It still is good, but here's the one thing that Asus needs to do. They need to increase the brightness just a hair more, even though they already did, but they also need to make the colors pop more on HDR. If they did that, this would ultimately be the best monitor you can possibly buy today for 4K gaming. It just would be the best. Now, you guys already know this thing running at 240 Hertz is literally the smoothest monitor I've ever played on. And I've been playing 1440p, 144 Hertz and 4K 144 Hertz for pretty much the last 7 years. Now, it's mainly been 4K, but guys, this monitor, if you actually have a machine that can push this thing upwards of 200 FPS on 4K Ultra settings, then you guys are gonna have an extremely smooth gameplay. And that is one thing that I really do like about this monitor. But the main thing that I wanted to talk about today is they do just need to still increase the brightness a little bit in HDR, but they also need to up the colors in HDR, because right now, playing in the standard mode, the colors pop way more in this mode than they do HDR. And realistically, like usually when you play HDR, yes, you see the colors really just pop out at you. So if Asus ends up just increasing the colors a little bit in HDR, making it just a tad more brighter and having those colors pop at you, this probably is just gonna be the best monitor. Now, I'm not too big on HDR. Like this monitor, it does have kind of oversaturated colors, but I like that. Now, I did turn the saturation down a little bit, but as you guys can see, the grass pops out at you. I love when those bright colors just pop out at you. It looks gorgeous. This really is an amazing monitor, and I'm not knocking it at all. It's just, if you're one of those people out there, which I've been getting comments left and right of people saying, hey, the HDR is just not good, and people sent it back. I really just think that it's not that big of a deal, but to some people it is. So I hope Asus, or somebody that works for Asus, I hope they see this video and increases the colors in HDR mode and the brightness. Anyways, guys, that is going to end the video for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and even drop a comment. We will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.